Okay, so this is going to be the longest one, because I'm starting this from Sunday. Okay, we see this. I hope I don't start cursing on here. We see this nuisance pulling up. We already know that recently they just cleared all that foolishness from off the front of the house and the back. We also know that these nuisances have an unauthorized occupant, which PHA don't want to talk about. Okay, I don't get it. You can allow your backyard to be not maintained for years, and then you got nerve to have somebody living in the property and you don't want to talk about it. And you got nerve to be parking in front of my house at that. Let's back this out. So this is going to be paused. You don't get to live in public housing and you not maintaining the property. You assault someone, and then you turn around and get a dog, which the dog just recently disappeared. Did it disappear in that? I wonder why. I wonder why they had not disappeared instead of the animal. Because the animal couldn't have done any wrong unless it was the owner who allowed the animal to do whatever the animal was doing, which is why the animal's no longer there. So this is going to be paused, because the next event is when I come out the house. After I fall off a ladder because these nuisances haven't maintained the unit like they're supposed to, and PHA is allowing this foolishness to keep on. So you have to ask yourself, why are they still in this unit? There go baby Huey. Okay, so we're going to pause it right here. And she's waiting for him to come up so it doesn't look like she's opening the door. But we know she's living there. So it's not on camera. But everything else is. Everything else that indicates the girl is living in that unit. Okay, now we're going to pause it to when I come out. Okay, now we're playing it to when I make my exit and come out. You're going to see my son come up in this frame. There he is. He's coming up. So you'll see me come out. After I falls off a ladder, I'm being taken to the hospital. And so we know that the car is still there, parked in front of my house. It's me coming out now. I couldn't even get down the damn steps. Still not in the car yet. Yet again, this is going to be paused and fast forwarded to when the car that is parked in front of my house is towed. The door is not even closed. I'm still not in the car yet. Still can't get in. We know that car is still there. Okay, so we're going to pause it again. I'm leaving. We're going to find out why me and my family are being threatened by this idiot who goes around assaulting people, freeloading off of public housing, and I'm sick as a dog. We're gonna find out why this son of a bitch is entitled to public housing. We're gonna find out why. Let me pause this now. Because what happened after this incident, after this picture right here, what happened should have never happened. So you're going to have to explain to me why PHA is allowing this dumb shit to keep on going on. You're going to get them the hell out that house. Okay, they're pulling off. We're going to pause it again. And I know about 4:30 in the morning, that car is still there. Still there. I don't give a good damn about that goddamn car. Now, as far as I'm concerned, I really don't have to record this because I don't have to prove I snuck back in my own house sometime during the morning to appease anybody. Because my hospital records is going to indicate I wasn't discharged until the next morning. So I'm just allowing this to run, wasting up tape as far as I'm concerned, wasting up good quality time to justify I am being aggravated and my peace is being interfered with by nuisances who were never entitled to be in this unit 8 years ago or longer after this son of a bitch assaulted me. And you gonna keep it from the courts and turn around and tell me you want me to go into conflict resolution with people who are filthy as hell? You out your damn mind. I pay taxes. You allow a dog to come crap all on my property? And then you got this nuisance that's living in this place talking about she pays taxes too, and the damn car was repossessed. Then you got the leaseholder talking about, oh, I pay rent. How much? $2? And the backyard is filthy as hell? I'm going to pause this again. Okay. This is the next event that comes out of this incident. Okay, here come this nuisance. Got a free house, smoking. So we know the car was there at 23:01. I'm going to fast forward this. No problem. Goes back in the house. Okay, I'm fast forwarding. And I'm also pausing. Then I'm going to run this. It's now 23:59. And I'm going to fast forward this because we know there's drug use now. And I say that because he doesn't come out the front. He doesn't come out the front. And this is why I'm running it back. Now I'm going to fast forward this. Fast forwarding it. It's 1:30. Nobody comes out. But now 2:30. Okay, I gotta go back. Show you how sneaky they are. Nobody comes out the front. And mind you, I'm in the hospital. Took it back a little too far. That's fine. It's even better. It shows nobody came out the front. Let me pause this. I ran it back too far. Alright, we're going to fast forward this. We see the time. We're going to fast forward this. Nobody comes out the front. But 2:30, he comes back in the front. That's drug use. Because first of all, if you don't have nothing to hide, you're going to come out the front and go in the front. If there's something that you're trying to hide, you're going to go out the back and come in the front. Not only that time in the morning, wood is open. So we're just right here in these frames, this frame right here, we're just letting the time run to show nobody comes out the front. I took it back too far, but that's fine. And we see that the car is still there. So this has to run till 1:30, and then 2:30 we see that he comes in through the front. And if you're doing something that you don't want seen, yes, you're going to hide. Okay, so it's now 1. Nobody comes out there front. This has to run till 2:30. He could have easily went out this way and went down the back way, because you would have seen him in that frame. So apparently he goes out the back after the backyard was done, and now he has a way to exit through the back, because he does not come out the front at all. Clearly, at all. It's now 1:10. I didn't even expect to capture this, but that just proves the point. You can't even maintain that backyard, but yet you can come out and do your little drugs. Get money and get your little drugs. It's 1:17. We got a whole hour on this. I'm fast forwarding it as fast as it can go. I haven't even gotten to where he rips the whole entire curtain down after the car is towed and accuses me and my family of causing it. And then what he does with everybody else on the block, it was dirty. We're at 1:24. So we got now basically another hour. Like I said, this is going to be the longest tape I've ever made. I haven't even gotten to the car being towed. But the car is there. And that, well, the car is there. We got a whole hour now. This is proving there's a nuisance in this community. And like I said, if you don't have nothing to hide, you're not going to go out the back. It's down 2 o'clock. We got 29 more minutes. As far as I'm concerned, it could have been an attempt to set us up to make it look like we were part of that. Now that I see that he went out the back and came in the front, and shortly after that the car was towed, who the hell knows what he did or what was done, period, that had nothing to do with us, period. It's now 2:13. So you'll see him come in from this angle right here. And they'll dart in over here. They'll dart in here and come in through here and then go up. $222. $224. $226. Slow it down. At 230. Okay, let's go back. There he is right there. Let's play. Okay, let's play. $230. Let's take this back. Take it back again. That's how sneaky they are. Alright, that's what I wanted to capture. 2:30 in the morning. That's drug use. Now we're going to show the car being towed. I still didn't get to him pulling down my curtain. Okay, here's the setup. 2:30, he walks back in the house. Now, here comes the car. Just parked. So, you can see, how can I show this? You can see that the lights are here and they're looking at the car right here. And then what this car does is drive up the street and goes into the lot. There he's moving. The car parks. And then he gets out and he actually comes over. This is the setup. I don't know why it's taking this person so long. Oh, my arm. Or maybe I better just fast forward this, because God. There for a minute. Okay, he got out. that column. Let's fast forward this. Looks in the car, goes back. I know the car wasn't towed until 4:30. I'm going to pause this again. Try to fast forward to see what happens up the... Fast forwarded it now. Hold on, hold on. Oh, hold on. I just missed something. Let me back this up. 242. Back this up to 242. Alright, I'm playing. It's gonna be a long tape. Jesus. I might have to break it down to 2. I know something happened at 242. Okay, he's coming back over. Alright, let's fast forward this again. Let's try to fast forward this again. 250 he pulls off. Let me pause this. I'm blowing it up. Just one frame. Oh. I think I'm going to make this into two movies, two videos, because this is already an hour long. It's 53 minutes already. Something happens at 46 and then he pulls off. but I wasn't here. And this is going to run until it's towed. Ooh. Still there? Ouch. It's taking forever. Oh. Ouch. Oh. Alright, he's going 256. I'm done. So now let's watch when it gets towed. pulls off. Okay. So now, here's the tow truck. $437. They knew what they were looking for. And what does that have to do with me? Because it's parked in front of my house. That wasn't no different from me being assaulted by the bitch that live up the street. Talked about I keyed her damn car. All these damn cameras on my house. And yet you can't produce one video showing that I keyed it. It's just by word of mouth. And oh, I'm such a nuisance around here. All you have to do is word of mouth, and that's all it takes. With no proof. I'm glad they took the car. She deserved every bit of it. But that's what happens when you live with nuisances. You think you're supposed to be entitled to everything free of charge, free of cost. And then when it doesn't go your way, you want to blame people for your behavior. And people have to suffer because of your behavior. I hope they don't give it back to the bitch, to be honest with you. But what happened after this happened, when this sorry ass, and it's going off, pulling off, when this sorry ass accused my family member of having that goddamn car towed so that he could park his car there. Now I'm gonna break this down because this is already this movie is already too long. It's gonna be a part 2. I'm ending it.